welcome to the first season of Survivor Quarantine. I'm so glad that we have a quorum of people. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've planned out challenges for the next couple meetings, some challenges in my back pocket. There may be a hidden immunity idol at some point, who's to say? There'll be a lot of twists. So I'm super excited. Thanks for entertaining me and deciding to participate. I think it'll be a lot of fun. The winner will receive not a cash prize because we don't have an entry fee. Unfortunately, I didn't want to charge you guys, but we will be giving away gift cards. The production team decided to be very generous. $40 DoorDash gift card for a celebratory lunch and dinner, $20 Starbucks gift card, and some treats and snacks that I got from work that I'll be also sending you guys. I won't be sending it to you from my house. It'll be like they sent me a code and then I'll give you guys the code so you can send it to yourself. How we're structuring this is that everyone who is currently playing will be a member of the jury. So from the minute you start, you'll be a member of the jury, which means that at the end of the game, you'll be able to vote for who you want to be the sole survivor of Survivor Quarantine. I'll be sending out doodles similarly to what we did this time to figure out what days work best. And I'll be doing that, I think, every Monday morning in the Discord. And the first tribe to finish all their doodle availabilities, like all their team members have their doodles in and they send me a screenshot on the Discord, will win a tribe advantage. So go ahead and get your Discord availabilities in there so we can plan ahead and make my life easier. Let's do quick intros of your name, where you're from, where you're currently living. We have some out-of-state people, and what you do for your job.
What about how many seasons of Survivor you've seen?
That's an optional.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right, Molly, we'll go ahead and start with you since you're on the top left corner.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Molly. I live in Georgia, in Atlanta, or around the vicinity of Atlanta. I work at Moxie, and Helena got me on the Survivor bandwagon. Did I miss anything? Was that all? Okay.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jonah. I live in Philadelphia. I don't know how many seasons of Survivor I've seen, but I feel like at least 10. I don't know. I kind of went in and out of like when I watched them throughout. I forgot. I am not employed at the moment, but I'm in school studying computer science. Okay, that's everything, I think.
I'm Shay. I work at Unit 3C with half the people in here. Helena got me on Survivor. I have watched seasons 1 through 15 and 28, and making my way through. Thanks.
Okay, I'm Katie. I live in Atlanta. I work at Unit 3C. I've seen every episode or every season with Ozzy in it, and I think that's it. I've seen more, but those are the good ones. Poor guy.
I'm Kyle. I'm from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. I work at Home Depot. Let's see. I was like a lap Survivor viewer, so I saw them all when they were on for like the first maybe 10 or so seasons. And then during quarantine, I picked it back up with Winners at War, which got me absolutely loaded back in. It was unbelievable.
Hi, I'm from Atlanta, still live in Atlanta. I'm over in Decatur, if you guys know where that is. Love it a lot over here. I work at my church and like guest experience and volunteer engagement. I've never watched Survivor, so I don't know what I'm getting into. Helena just convinced me to be part of this, so I'm excited.
Hi, I'm Lacey. I also live in Atlanta, and I work at Unit 3C with everyone else. I have also not seen Survivor before, but like with all reality TV shows, I'm gonna get into it through work. So like I started watching all The Bachelor because of work and stuff. So I was actually just thinking to myself that I should go watch like one episode to at least ground myself in what we're doing.
I'm Amelie. I am from Atlanta, live in Marietta currently. I work at Flexport and I'm here because of Katie. We used to be roomies. And the only Survivor I've ever watched is with her. So I don't remember how many seasons we watched. Half seasons, 3/4 seasons. I've watched some of it. So I know what I'm getting into, I guess. We'll see.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm Jonah's boyfriend. So I live in Philadelphia with Jonah. I work at Cap Tech. It's an IT consulting company. And I have seen 3 or 4 seasons of Survivor all this year during quarantine. So excited to try it out for myself.
You can hear me. Hey, I'm Cameron. I am a consultant at Deloitte and I live in Atlanta, but currently I'm in the island of St. Martin with 2 A's, just for shits and giggles because I'm vaccinated, why not? And I think I'm like a decent Survivor fan. I've watched like a lot of seasons, especially starting from like heroes versus villains onwards, and then bits and pieces from like 1 through, I guess, 9.
Okay. Well, now that we've gotten to know each other a little bit, let's go ahead and break off into tribes. So I'm going to go ahead and announce them because I've pre-selected who will be in your tribe. Tribe 1 will be Becca, Cameron, Katie, Kyle, and Jonah. This is your tribe. Tribe 1, and they are not named. Tribe 2 will be Amelie, Andrew, Lacey, Molly, and Johnny Fairshea. And our tribes are not named because I'm going to split you guys out into breakout groups, and you will be coming up with your own name and letting me know what your name and your tribe color will be. And if you could dress in your tribe color, that would be an extra fun, festive thing to do. All right, but before we get started and break out into those groups and talk about your first tribal challenge, we're gonna go ahead and do an individual advantage. So this normally doesn't happen, but we're going to be playing for an individual advantage that will grant you an immunity idol for the first 2 tribal councils. And you will also be able to grant another person from the opposite tribe immunity in their first tribal council. Big stakes. So what we're going to be doing is a word scramble. There will be 1 letter highlighted in each word, and those highlighted letters will make a final word. And the first person to shout out that final word will win the individual advantage. Okay, ready? Survivor's ready.
Ready, Jeff?
Go.
Ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
Oh, God.
Oh, these are not my skill sets.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you were saying the answer.
Oh,
That was
Oh,
the
you
answer,
got
right?
it. What was the answer?
I'll ask. I think Cameron got it.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool.
yeah, 1 word.
Congratulations, Cameron. You have won your individual advantage, which is
What was the word?
an immunity
What was the word?
idol. The first word was immunity.
Oh, I spelled immunity wrong. That's why.
Second word, did anyone get?
Tribe.
Yep.
Tribe.
What about this one?
Torch.
Yep.
Zoom.
Yep.
Zoom. Good one.
No idea.
Survivor.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
They're so obvious now.
This one.
Alliance.
Cameron's like silent.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Well,
feel
what is
so
it? A pandemic.
stupid.
So Cameron, you get to decide who you're giving immunity to on the other tribe for their first tribal council
When do I do this?
right now.
Oh,
You
well,
gotta
that's
decide
great.
now.
I'm gonna give it to Lisi.
Hey. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Okay, amazing. Now, are you guys ready for your first tribal challenge? I'm going to explain it to you, and then I'll give you guys 5 minutes in your breakout rooms to talk about your tribe name, your tribe color, and who you want to be doing each portion of this challenge. So we're going to be doing a 5-part relay. So each person will have something to do, and it will go as the first person will do their things, and then the next person will go, and the next person will go, the next person will go, and the next person will go. And after the 5th person does their thing, the first team to finish wins immunity and will not be going to tribal council. So take out a piece of paper or your phone and write down these roles. There'll be 5 of them. The first one is 15 burpees, and it has to be in this order. So the first one will be 15 burpees, no push-up. So you're in a plank, you jump up, back to a plank. Second roll is chug 16 ounces, so 2 cups of water, and you'll have to measure them with a liquid measuring cup to make sure it's fair. 3 is scavenger hunt. So I will tell you 3 items. There will be different items for each team to bring to the camera. You have to bring it from your house into the camera. And these are like common household items. It's not like I hid something in your house. And then the 4th is a paper airplane. So you're going to fold a paper airplane and you're going to shoot it across the room, and it has to fly at least across the room. Last one is flip cup. And let me know if you guys don't have like a plastic cup in your home and I have a backup challenge, but let's just go ahead with those 5 for now. Tribe 1, what did you guys come up with?
Yeah, we are tribe Olmec.
Okay.
Is that all the first letters of your first names?
No, all the letters of our first names is something kind of offensive, so we couldn't use it. It's from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay, Olmec. So how do you spell that?
OLMEC. Yeah, look in the chat.
Perfect. Your color is black. I love it. You guys are already kind of wearing black. Tribe 2, what's your name?
Our tribe name is Llamas.
Okay.
It's all the first letters of our first names.
And he goes, okay.
And our color's
color?
blue. Our color's blue.
Great. I'm glad you guys didn't choose the same color. Okay.
We had a backup for that just in case.
Amazing. Okay. Are we ready? Remember, you can't start until the person before you has finished, unless you're starting first. Okay. All right.
Gross.
Survivors ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's
Do
go.
I cheer? I don't know what to do.
Shay
Go,
coming in
Cameron!
with a little bit of a lead. Cameron,
Good job, Cameron.
You got this, Jay. You were born for this.
You got it, Cameron.
Let's do a baker's dozen. Who needs 15?
I like your tulip table.
Cameron, your burpees are so good. Wow.
there seems to be no signs of fatigue.
Is Cameron done?
Yes, go.
Go, Rebecca, go.
Molly's beating you.
Molly,
You can do it.
Water
Open that throat.
vessel.
Oh
Come
my
on,
god.
Rebecca, you got it. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You got it.
having some
What the heck,
giggles.
Molly?
I know.
Done.
Okay, so Molly, what tribe are you?
I'm 2.
Almost.
The items are toothbrush, remote, and spoon.
Come on, Rebecca, you got it.
Lacey, go.
I'm tired.
Rebecca's still taking her time with the water.
I'm trying.
That was so Jeff of you.
These vessels of water are wild.
Come
I
on.
love it.
Good.
Right.
Toothbrush, remote, and spoon. Okay, perfect. Paper airplane.
You got it.
Goodness,
You
still
can do it.
drinking the water.
You're doing great.
Come on,
A
Becca.
lot of water.
You're doing
Rebecca,
so
you better
good.
hurry up the pace if you don't want to go to tribal council tonight.
Don't
The
throw
water
up.
looks so good now.
Yeah.
All right, your items are shampoo, a phone charger, and fork.
Okay.
Did you say corn?
Run, Jonah, run.
I love Jonah.
Yeah, the old household corn.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Oh, a little dog.
Andrew, how you doing?
Andrew, completely out
got
of
it,
sight.
Andrew.
Jonah is in the background.
Running
and
around.
Andrew's
No
Got
one-
it, got it, airplane. You got it.
Fork, shampoo, and phone charger.
Nice.
Yay!
Flip cup.
Okay.
Airplane success.
You want me to mute you?
Two hands. You can use two hands.
Slow, take it slow. Think, gentle.
Amelie, can you tilt your camera down a little bit?
It's for airplane.
It's my iPad. So
Right.
You got it all.
Didn't go anywhere.
Am I good? Am I good?
Amelie, try it the other way. So it's
That was great.
Go, go,
face
go.
up.
Yeah.
Go.
With
Flip
the hands
cup.
upside down.
It's
Yeah.
a flip cup.
Do the.
Kyle with
That.
the win.
Wait, really?
Tribe
Oh man.
with a
From
major
behind.
comeback from
The worst
behind.
person that could have won it.
Congratulations to Team Olmec. You will not
Let's
be going to
go.
tribal council tonight.
That's
Congrats,
great.
guys.
Oh man.
Good job, teams.
Good
Both teams,
game,
good
guys.
job.
Everybody.
Llamas,
heart
I
is
got nothing
racing.
for you. Pack up your stuff,
Okay.
head back to camp. Good night.
Team Olmec won, which is lit.
Tonight, it went really well. Our team came out on top. It was a little hairy there for a second, but we really made it. I'm just really excited about that.
I'm excited to be part of this Survivor game and team and tribes and all that kind of stuff. I've never watched Survivor before, so going into last week, starting this off, I had no idea what to expect.
Becca's clueless. Kyle. Katie thinks he's the leader. I don't think we have a leader. I think truthfully, it's kind of very fluid right now, and we're all just going about it our own way. But she thinks he's the leader.
So, we just won our first team challenge, ended with Flip Cup. Pretty good. Don't know much of the team so far, but we'll see how this goes. Pretty excited so far.
We crushed it in the first challenge, so that was super awesome. I did feel a little nerve-wracking doing the chugging water portion. I had to chug 16 ounces of water. But I made it through. I feel like I was kind of a weak link there for a second because I wasn't chugging water fast enough, but my team came through.
I will say I was a little nervous about Rebecca downing that 16 ounces of water. She was making me nervous, but she pulled through, so that's good.
Becca took fucking forever to drink this 16 ounces of water.
Me and Cameron have started an alliance of 2 people. We're struggling to decide who we want our third person to be, but I think we're gonna just get to know the team a little bit more.
Katie literally messaged me after the challenge and quote, "Do you want to start an alliance?" Me. Sure, why not? However, I don't know if I want to really end with her. I don't think I could fully trust her.
I don't know Cameron. I passed him in work because he was, friends with folks, but I don't really know him. But I thought, he did a great job today. And also he was the only one online to talk to, so.
Okay, confessional for episode 1, week 1 of Survivor. We figured out who our tribes were. I'm really happy with mine. We lost, unfortunately, in the challenge. And so right now my head is at, as we head into tribal council, voting out players that I'm not totally sure of.
Just finished the first challenge. Pretty disappointing loss. We were in the lead pretty much the whole time, and then it came down to the flip cup, and
hate to say it, but Amelie just kind of blew it for us. She volunteered to do the Flip Cup. I had high hopes, and now we're going to Tribal Council.
I feel like it could have gone better from my side. I forgot how to play Flip Cup, and that proved to be detrimental in the end since we lost the challenge. So I feel like I could be seen as a weak link. I also don't know anyone on the tribe at all, so I feel like that might be, they could say, yeah, she can go.
Strictly performance-wise, I don't see how it can be anyone else except for Amelie. So
I am really nervous going into the tribal council. I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. I hate that I have to vote for anyone. I do feel like the challenge, Amelie really dropped the ball, but she is really sweet, and I feel like, maybe she could come back, and I don't know if we can really judge, a one-time thing, but we'll see. I do kind of feel like Andrew was a little slow building the airplane, but it did immediately fly across, so I think most of it really was Amelie.
I know there are really few strong players on the team.
I was pretty proud of how far my paper airplane went, but at the end, I just didn't make it quickly enough.
Going off of the game, or the challenge this past week, my head is in voting Amelie out. Just knowing that Lacey has immunity, Andrew's pretty strategic, and Shay is a strong player too.
The only person that I've actually heard of before this game started is Molly. So I'm gonna start with Molly.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm glad I have immunity. So luckily at least I don't have to worry about that, but I do hate that I have to vote for someone.
Welcome to your first tribal council. For those of you who are new to tribal council, with each of you should be a torch. Go grab your torch and approach your flame. Dip it in and get fire. This is a ritual of tribal council because fire represents your life, and when your fire is gone, so are you. The person who will get voted out today will be the first person of our jury. And you should remember that the person you're voting out today will need to vote for you to win this game in the final 3. And we will go ahead and get started. So we'll start with Andrew. What was your first impression of your tribe, llamas?
My first impression was I thought we made a good team. I thought we put up a hard fight at the challenge, but then it kind of all fell to pieces at the end. So I think this group really cares about each other, and that could take us farther in the game, and hopefully if I'm lucky enough to make it another day, it'll keep us strong for the next challenge.
Lacey, what about you? What was your first impression of llamas?
Yeah, I was excited. I felt like we had some good people, and I knew a couple people already, and yeah, feeling good. I mean, I haven't really known exactly how this works, so it's been fun to like kind of figure it out, and everyone's been helpful and nice. Yeah, I feel like we have a good crew.
So Molly, how is life around camp? Is it pretty quiet, or are there some conversations stirring about?
I would say it was pretty chatty, like right after our challenge, and then maybe like died down a little bit. And then as we won the advantage, we started talking to each other and just, talking through the best strategy to approach the challenge that we're doing tonight together. But no, I think we have great team morale, and I'm really happy with my tribe.
Shay, what about you? How is camp life with you? And what do you think of the social aspect of this game?
The social aspect was definitely different than actual Survivor, obviously, because everything's just over the phone. And I think you can have like a lot more intimate, personal conversations when you're actually with people. But, we got to do what we got to do. And after the first tribal council, everyone seemed like very chatty and eager, and I guess over the long weekend it kind of died down. So just hoping the energy picks back up. I'm sure it will as we go on through and like strategies start to develop and alliances form and all that good stuff.
Lacey, what was your first thought when Cameron picked you for immunity? Were you surprised at all?
I was kind of hoping he would pick me just because we do have a mutual friend that we're both pretty close to. So I was hoping, that would put some pressure on him to choose me because of that outside friendship. And I kind of feel like that is why he chose me. So yeah, feeling good about that. I'd love to repay the favor if I got a chance to save someone from his team, but I wasn't really sure, but I felt like I did have a good chance because of that outside friendship.
So Amelie, how do you think the tribal immunity challenge went?
You mean the relay thing? Yeah. I think it went well until the end, which I was at the end, and I honestly kind of I think I got so hyped up in the first challenge and and I don't think I realized being at the end is a lot of pressure. But even though I don't know where it went wrong, I don't know if I took too long, I was very surprised that the other team beat us because we were doing really good. But definitely, would love to get another chance to prove to my team that I'm a good asset, and my flip cup abilities, but I have other really great abilities too. So otherwise, I think our team is really in sync, and we have already been chatting about tonight and strategizing, giving each other tips. So excited about it.
Shay, does the immunity challenge have any factors in who you're voting out tonight?
I'd say it's like 50-50. I mean, at this point, there hasn't been too much time to really strategize, and I'm still getting to know most of these people. So there's really not terribly much to go off of. So I'm trying to look at it from perspective of like, you can't totally base the decision off of the challenge, but it's to a point where that's basically all we've done so far. So I'm kind of like trying to weigh both options.
Andrew, what are you basing your vote on tonight?
Similar things. We don't have a whole lot of information at this point, being so early in the game. I don't really know many people in this game, and in fact, I know next to nobody. Before I joined this game, so it's not a lot of information. So the information I do have would be performance at the immunity challenge, and then just any communications that have come up over the last week or so as well.
Got it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Lacey has immunity. You cannot vote for Lacey. Everyone else is fair game.
Nothing against you. You seem like a very nice person, but somebody's got to go tonight.
Amelie, you're getting my vote tonight. Just know this is nothing personal. You actually seem really cool and a great tribe mate. This is strictly based on your flip cup skill.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately by turning off their video and audio. But your torch is up.
Oh, okay. I already turned my torch off. Okay.
I'll read the votes. First vote, Amelie. One vote, Amelie. Second vote, Andrew. One vote, Amelie. One vote, Andrew. Third vote, Shay. 1 vote Amelie, 1 vote Andrew, 1 vote Shay. Amelie. 2 votes Amelie, 1 vote Shay, 1 vote Andrew. Final vote. First person voted out of Survivor Quarantine, Amelie. That's 3 votes. That's enough. You need to bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
I knew that in the last immunity challenge that I kind of blew it at the end with the flip cup, so I totally understand my team having to base their decision off my performance. And I wish I could have proved it to them today in our next challenge, but that's just how the game goes. So I wish them the best of luck, and I will be watching from the sidelines.